My name is Donnacha Hughes. This is a short video for participants who will be attending the upcoming Getting Irish Business Online training delivered by myself on behalf of the local enterprise offices. So it's a half-day workshop which allows small businesses and sole traders to get a free website for their business. The video will explain the advanced preparation required before attending a Getting Irish Business Online workshop delivered by myself on behalf of the local enterprise office. It's about 20 minutes work in total. And essentially what it is filling in an application form online to secure your website address, also known as your URL or your domain, something like irishtimes.com. So there's lots of examples of businesses and sole traders who've created websites using the Getting Irish Business Online program, including my own one, which is startuphughes.biz. That's a sample website which shows the functionality which can be created using this program. The first step is to download Firefox. Mozilla Firefox is an open source, free to download and use web browser, very similar to Internet Explorer and very similar to Chrome. So you go onto mozilla.com and download that, and it takes a couple of minutes, less than 5 minutes to do. Now the reason you have to do this is that the Black Knight system for creating the website has been designed specifically for use with Mozilla Firefox, and it just works all the time with Firefox. So just to go through the sign up process, we're going to go through it in detail and actually show it actually happening in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go onto the website and do that. So this is the website we go to first, gettingbusinessonline.ie. We're going to click the big green button on the home page called Get Started. Now if you look at other pages on the website, which I probably recommended to do, you can click on the home page or you can click into Get Started, and on the Get Started page you'll see another green button called Create Your Free Website Now, and you can click on that as well. So just in terms of the 6 steps that we're going to follow, the first one is to choose your domain, and we will do this in a couple of minutes, as I said, so you can follow along. You just type in the address that you would like, so the name of your business or something that is associated with the business that you would like as your website address. You can choose one, search for it and see if it's available. It might not be available, ticketvisit.com, and if it isn't, you can search again and see what options are available. When you are happy with it, and you can take your time doing this, you then select that domain or that website address. Once you have the domain or the website address selected, you then go to complete an application form. So this is an application form to become a customer of Black Knight. So when you do the program, you get the website address and hosting, which means that the website is published. You get all that free in the first year. Now when it comes to renew it, kind of 12 months later, Black Knight will contact you a good few weeks in advance and tell you how much it's going to be to renew, and it's under €50 per year. So as part of completing the application form, you'll be asked to verify your application, and this will be done via text message which will be sent to your phone. So the reason for this is that Black Knight allows each business or each company or each sole trader to have one website for free as part of this program. And how do we restrict it to one website per person? It's by sending you a text message to your phone, because most people only have one phone. Step 4 is that you need to add text for a holding page. So when you come to the workshop, you will be at the end of it ready to publish your website, but most people probably don't, probably wait a week or two, because they'll have content to add to pages in terms of images and text and stuff like that. But in the meantime, your website will be available to view online, which means if you type in the address, you'll be able to see that it actually will be there, and there's some holding text will be there, coming soon. And this is the text that you put into this part of the application form. So generally put in about a paragraph, kind of a one-liner on what the business does, say that the website is coming soon, give the promoter's name, and possibly provide a mobile phone number for someone to contact in the meantime. Step 5 is to choose a theme or to choose a color scheme for the website. There's a small number of choices here, so just pick one that kind of fits with your business, fits and looks well with your brand. or with the colours that you normally use with the business. Now you can change the colour scheme later on, change the theme, and we will show you as part of the program how and why you might do this. So you can pick a theme, but don't spend too long doing it. Now overall, completing this application form, you actually have 10 minutes to do it. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes to do it, so kind of go through it pretty quickly. Step 6 is critical. So everybody knows that website security is extremely important, and here you'll be asked to register a username and password that only you know will be unique to yourself. So there'll be prompts on the system on how to create good secure passwords and usernames. When you have that done and it's accepted by the system, make sure to write down the logon details, so your username and password, and bring them with you and have them available on the day that you come to the workshop for the training. So we're going to go over now to gettingbusinessonline.ie and get started with this application form, so you can see exactly what's going to happen, and then you can replicate it in your own time. Here at gettingbusinessonline.ie, here's the big green button I talked about earlier. So you click on the Get Started button and it will allow us to register a new domain. So you can see you can look for a .com, a .co.eu or a .biz. So .biz is business, EU is for within the EU, .co is for startups, and .com just is the standard one for global companies. You cannot get a .ie with the Black Knight system, with the Getting Business, Irish Business Online. If you want to get a .ie, you can go to Black Knight separately and get that. So you click in here and it says find a domain. Enter your business name and a few words that explain what you do. We will then try to find a domain name that suits you. So I'm going to try two of them. The first one is Startup Web Training. Okay, and I'm going to see if there's something available here. And it says that startupwebtraining.com is gone because that's the name of my own website. That's unavailable, but the other three are available. Okay, but this particular one, actually, I want to go for something else. I'm going to go for Getting Tipperary Business Online. Okay, and I'm going to see if that's available. So the name of your URL is quite important. So you need to think of something that people will be able to remember, will be easily able to spell, and won't get confused about. So this is quite long, it's 4 words, Getting Tipperary Business Online, but there's a bit of a flow to it, so I think it's fine. So we'll go for this one. And we'll go for the .com because that's the most kind of popular one. So we'll apply for that. So step 2, and you see here it says you have 11 minutes to complete this page. Okay, so you put in your first name, surname, business name, and I'm going to put in Startup Web Training, business description. What you put in here doesn't really matter a huge amount, to be honest. So you just come up with something that you're happy with. Okay, business description, so I'm just going to put in web training. Okay, equally for the business category, oops. For the business category, we'll just put in business to business. You can go down through the other categories and see if one applies. If it doesn't, there's no major panic. And here it's come up with business to business other. So if you're stuck, just put in other. All right. For your address, and this is just a billing address for Black Knight. And again, your email comes up, and then you put in your phone number. So you just need to put in, so you see here, you can put in a mobile number in both places, or you can put in a landline. So if you want to put in a mobile number in both places, you just select it down here. Okay. So just put in your mobile number, and as I say, you can only put in the mobile number once, and this is the one that it will send the verification text to. Mail notification from Google, I generally say no to those things. You can say yes if you want, but there's no major panic. Submit your details to receive a verification code by text. Don't worry, it'll not be charged for this text. Enter the text code on the next page to verify your deed request. So I know obviously what I'm doing here, but still I still have 8 minutes 41 seconds to go through all of this. So even if you wanted to read the whole lot, you'd have a lot of time. It took about 2 minutes to do all of that. Okay, so I'm going to click next, and the video will stop temporarily, and then when I come back, I'll have had the text, because it takes a couple minutes for the text to come in. So I'll talk to you then. Oh, it says application form. It says you forgot to fill in something, so there should be something in red. Check below. So this will probably happen for a group of people. Alright, so it says this field is empty and it's required. Okay, oh, address towns. We're going to put in this up here again. Okay, and that should be fine now. So even now it's reactivated the time, so you still at 10 minutes. So your application will be held in our system for 24 hours before expiring, and you should get the text message in a few minutes. At this point, just a quick word of warning. There's only one thing you really shouldn't do while you fill out this application, and that is to click this back button here to bring you back a screen. That won't really work with this application, so you just have to keep going forward. It is recoverable. If you do it, you can fix it, but really it's not the done thing. So just keep going forward and don't click the back button. Welcome back. It's a couple of seconds for you. Well, actually in reality it's a couple of hours later. I got the text message about 2 minutes after I sent the request for it, but then I had to go in and do something. So I'm back now, and it's a couple of hours later, and I've gone into getting business online, and I got into the get started. So this is where we went originally. Now you have two options. One is to verify existing application, and the other one is to recover my work. So what it says here, you see if you already applied but not verified, then click here. So that's where I am at the moment. And then this one says that recover my work. If you've already applied and verified but your browser crashed or something went wrong, then click here to recover your application. So that's what you might need to use that if your browser crashed or something. Do you remember before I was saying don't click the back button? Well, if you do click the back button, you just come back here and recover your work, and it will work fine. So I'm going to click on verify existing application. So normally it will be here, and when you click verify, it all should work. So now we're on to step 4, site builder details. So there's text here, and it's basically telling you about the home page. This is the kind of the holding text I was talking about. Okay, so it has the site title, startup web training, description is web training, and you just put in a one-liner, training on how to set up a website for your business. Full website coming soon, and contact Donica on Donica at startuphughes.com, mobile 086 172 4887. Then you click. So as I say, you can put in that one liner. It will be there until you actually publish your website. Okay, so press next. The next step is choose your colors or choose the look. There's black, green, red, orange colors, more blue colors here. Your company name here, this is kind of a white background. So you can just, as I said, there's a limited number of colors and you just pick one of them. So I am going to choose this one here. Okay, it gives you a little bit of a kind of a preview of it. So you click on the button, select this theme, or choose a different theme. So select this theme. Okay, as I said, you can always change the theme later on. There isn't a problem. So this is the final step. As I said, it's really critical. It's your login details. It says you're almost done. You need to choose a login name and a password for updating the site at https://cp.blackknight.com. So the CP stands for Control Panel. So this is where you'll log in later on, and we will copy that and we'll go to that website in a couple of minutes. These details are case sensitive, which means uppercase and case letters are not the same. Okay, you'll need these details to make changes to your site, so write them down exactly where you put them. So what you do is you look for a login name. So your own name or something like that is fine. Donica Hughes. So I'm going to put in and I'm going to write that down. Now, it can be a bit tricky to find a password that Black Knight will accept. So what I normally do is have a couple of lowercase, higher case, and put in some numbers as well. So it actually gives the example of good passwords up here. Okay, so we will. So right now. So that says it's very strong. So I'm just going to write that down while I put in. And you just need to confirm the password. And complete. So it's just connecting up here. Now, this is not unusual. I actually, when I was writing it in, I actually didn't match them. So it'll tell you what was wrong. Okay. So I'm going to put it in again. Oh, actually, I had that as uppercase, haven't I? That's what it was. No, I forgot about the uppercase. So it says complete. Okay, congratulations, you've entered all the information needed to generate your site. So what happens next? So it says you will shortly receive an email from Black Knight with instructions on how to reach our control panel. So if you actually click on this, you can actually get into control panel and log in. A form will ask for your username and password. So we're going to put in the username, which I had earlier, which was Donica Hughes, and the password is what I had written down. So this is how you know that you've actually succeeded. So it has your Donica Hughes up here, and then this is the main one here, build your site. There's also email and account and stuff like that, but build your site is the one you're going to be going into. Okay, and that is where we will be picking it up on the day of the workshop. You can have a quick look at the build your site, read the stuff there, have a quick look at it if you want, and we will be picking it up from there. And I look forward to meeting you at the workshop in a couple of days' time. Thank you. So I go back into my email at this stage, and I see I've got 4 emails from Black Knight. The first one says please confirm your email address. So I'm just going to click on this. It says that they need to do this before they activate your account. It opens up the browser and it says that email was confirmed. Okay, so that's that done. The next one was your sales order, and it just is just an email to say that basically you haven't been charged, that it's €0 and 0 cent. The next one says that you're online and gives you your account name, the account ID, and if this is the login. Obviously it gives you your password, but it's hidden, so you've had that recorded. And it says to view your account, go into your control panel, so it gives you the address to log in. So we'll do that in 1 second, we'll come back to it. And the fourth one is just saying what domain you've added, and then it just says that it may take up to 48 hours for new domains to propagate through the internet. So that holding page will become active in about 48 hours. It's really what it's saying. Okay. So what we'll just do is go back in here to this one, and it just for the control panel, you just click on this here, and this will open up the link. So Black Knight will ask you to log in. So again, you put in your username, which is in this case Donica Hughes, and the password again with my uppercase. And log in. You log in, and we're back to where we were. And The only reason really I did that was just in terms of if you're going to build your site, there is a link here to show you that you can visit your live site. Okay, so as I said here, this one probably won't be active for 48 hours, so we'll just have a quick look. And it's getting Tipperary Business Online, so it just comes up like that. Okay, so this will change to the proper one in 2 days time. Now there is a button here called preview, so this is what it will look like when it gets active in 2 days time. So this is what we'll be starting with on the day of the workshop, and we'll be going from here onto a full live website, very similar to if I go into startup Hughes.biz, which is my other Getting Irish Business Online website. So we'll have a menu up here. This is the title of it, a kind of a banner, and then we can put all our social media in down here. So as I say, I look forward to meeting you at our workshop in a couple of days time.